Next, Trudeau had a the most feminine goodbye I've ever seen from a leader before. So, did you guys see his goodbye video today?
With him crying?
Yeah.
Right in front of
I
his house.
love that video.
Here.
Over the holidays, I've also had a chance to reflect and have had long talks with my family about our future. Throughout the course of my career, any success I have personally achieved has been because of their support and with their encouragement. So last night over dinner, I told my kids about the decision that I'm sharing with you today. I intend to resign as party leader, as prime minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process.
So, I think that's do you think that's even real crying, or is that like theater crying, where he's like trying to like make it happen, or does he actually feel that way, Humberto?
I don't believe anything that Justin Trudeau has to say. First of all, he's French. Second of all, he's Canadian.
Maybe Cuban.
Maybe Cuban, but definitely a leftist. And it's not a big deal for him. Like, he's gonna go make his real money now.
Yeah. No, he's been like building up favors or giving out favors for a bunch of years now, and he's probably gonna get some sweet gig now. Cam, what do you think? Oh god.
He's gonna get a book deal. He's gonna get a Netflix series, and just watch how his net worth goes up by hundreds of millions.
Yep. Cam, what you got?
I think it's all fake tears. I think it's a great example of the Trump effect. You know what I mean? I think he's dropping out now because after that meeting, I think he's intimidated what Trump told him. You know what I mean? Raising the tariffs on him and having to put that negative on his career. You know what I mean? As bad as it's already been. And I know Canada isn't economically in a great state. And so I don't think he wanted to take that full hit on his career, you know what I mean, of everything going down even more. There was something about him even afterwards. There's another interview where he was talking about he just hopes that Canada goes to more of a 2, 3, or is it 3, 4 parties, so that the people have more option and all this. And he said he wished he would have done that in his career. And it's like, okay, buddy, like,
I'm sure.
Yeah, and I know a lot of people. I know they have an immigration problem as well. I know that they've had people that go there and they have, what is it, the universal health care. And I know that a lot of programs that they've had haven't been as successful. I know people, I've had family members that actually tried to go move to Canada and, student visa and all these other things. They were promised the world and all this, and then they got there and it was not like that. And then they were struggling for a bit. So definitely, I think it could be potentially a positive thing for Canada, him leaving. But I think it's all fake. I think he's a big sellout.
Oh yeah, and I mean, speaking of like fake and acting and like one of the most insincere people in the world, like this is the dude that'll like go out and kneel with people like during the BLM thing, and like the virtue signaling overload. But then like when other people on the other side are unhappy with something, like the trucker protest, he sent the like the Canadian police or Canadian FBI in there to like viciously break that shit up, and had like no sympathy for people who are upset about inflation, no sympathy for people who are upset about the vax mandate or like that. Like he was trying to make truckers lose their job because they didn't get the job.
Real quick, make sure you're not muted on your channel. You're coming in a little echoey here.
Am I getting an echo?
A little bit.
Chat, let me know if I'm echoing.
Yeah.
So, like I said, like one of the most like contradictory people ever, like when in terms of what he says versus like the actions that he does. Like he acted like he was this people loving, like virtue signaling guy, but like a vicious dictator when it really came down to it. He was like a legit authoritarian with a lot of things that he was doing. But Pierre Poilievre's a gangster, and I really hope that he gets in. Like I hope
he's so French.
Pierre?
Yeah, let's look at his name, Pierre
He is
Polay.
still French, but I mean, what else do you want from Canada? Like a dude from
Nah, they need to stop
Texas?
selecting French people.
Well, what else they got? Muslims?
I mean,
What's the demographic of Canada? French and Muslim.
I don't know about that, Brandon.
What else? What they got?
But and I need to add another thing. He debanked people that made donations to the trucker
Yes,
protest.
good point.
Um,
Not only that, but like people who donated to GoFundMe, he like shut down their GoFundMe accounts and took that money away.
Was that when the truckers were protesting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
he had no chill.
But what a gangster, I guess, like statement, with just or the Trump effect. Like, what Trump has a meeting with him and talks some shit and says like, oh yeah, if you don't if you don't start paying up on these tariffs, then you're going to become the 51st state and you're going to be a governor. And then he shrivels up and everybody in his government starts resigning from their positions, and then he just like poof evaporates into dust.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's a sick impact from Trump already.